a lot.
I had to let you do that, right? I had to let you do that.
That was a lot.
I know.
That was a lot. I need exercise.
You do. No, but you did well. I mean, you like to dance?
In my head.
Huh?
In my head.
You like to dance in your head?
Yes.
So you are one of those that when you, like, you know, you're listening to the song, you're imagining you doing like...
I mean, the moves in my head are beyond Beyonce. But then when I step out, I'm a klutz.
Wow. So you're Beyonce in your head?
Yes.
Hey.
Probably better.
Hey! Why did I won't quite to the fear you're watching? Yeah, but actually, when you're Leila, welcome.
Thank you.
How is everything though?
So far, so good.
Great, and it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, Leila, let's talk about people say Ghana movie is dead. First of all, is it dead or it's not dead?
Do we have a cemetery for I think the reason they're saying that is because when you compare it to Nigeria, and then when you look at the repertoire on Netflix, on Hulu, and stuff going on in the world, Ghana is not represented.
Right.
You know, and then I think when DVD died, we didn't rise with distribution.
Right.
We didn't grow when it changed. We didn't grow with it. So people are finding it difficult to house their films when they make it. So that is why I think that sentiment is out there. I don't think it's dead. I think it's in a coma.
It's in a coma?
Yes.
But it's not dead?
No.
So
it's receiving oxygen.
How then do we revive it out of this coma?
You know, it's actually really, I'm going to simplify it and say unity.
Unity.
The industry is extremely divided. There is a lot of rancor, there's a lot of backbiting. Everybody wants to be first. And that doesn't grow any kind of industry. It doesn't even grow friendships or relationships or marriage. You know, if everybody's fighting to be the head, then who's gonna be at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
But when you have an ecosystem, there are a lot of things that function. There's hierarchy in an ecosystem. So if everybody wants to be at the top, then who's at the bottom?
That's the thing.
Then who gets to feed down there?
Did you go through that as well?
Oh, I did.
Really?
Oh, I did.
Share your experience with us.
Oh, it's a lot. I should write a book about that. Maybe I should write a book.
Yeah, but just tell us maybe one or two that happened, you know, especially you coming from the United States of America, you came into the system where people felt they were already there, you know, and who is Leila and how is she taking over? And you come in, your first movie, you're getting nominations and all of that.
Oh, for example, there was this guy, a fellow filmmaker, even as recent as 2021, and I just shared it with my friend Ludwig. I shared it with him. It was a screenshot. He made a comment on Instagram in 2021 that, first of all, I want to correct the impression that Sinking Sands did not win the Ghana Movie Award. It was my film that won. Leila Djansi is not Ghanaian. I got that a lot. Like, you're not Ghanaian, and then you're winning Ghanaian movie awards. There was always a way that they would want to separate you. It's either you're not Ghanaian, you don't speak Twi, you know, you don't have...
But you are Ghanaian.
I am a Ghanaian.
You went to Maoli.
The Maoli school. Eh. Avec beto menyela. Eh. But so,
I mean, when you have a tough skin now.
Yeah.
Yes. But when it started, how was it?
I think I had tougher skin when I started.
Okay.
Because when they would bully me, I would bully back.
Yeah.
You know, but then I got to a point I realized it was not necessarily good for my energy.
Right.
And look, when you, as women, it gets to a certain point, you get to a certain age, you want to just protect your energy. That's all you want to do.
Yeah.
So you seek out peace, you know, everywhere, anywhere you find it, you just seek peace. And for me, that was just stepping out of the industry where nobody would think, oh, you're here to compete with us or you're not one of us. It was just better for me to step out. Now, it wasn't that I stepped out and I abandoned my roots. I mean, I will still tell Ghanaian stories, but then I probably would not employ them as Ghanaian stories. Does that make sense?
Really?
Almost like I'm just telling the story in Ghana about my marketing, my financing, my cast, my everything comes from outside.
Hey, now you made any script. If you're going to cast from outside, I mean, I was just going to tell you, when you're done, please give me a script. You can't be casting from outside. Look at me, I can act too.
Oh, I know you can act.
Hey,
you can dance.
I can dance.
Like you actually remind me of it's not Ciara. She literally just had a court case.
Cardi B.
Cardi B, oh my God, I love her. I was like, oh my God, she has this Cardi B theme.
Bring it on. Give me the script.
I don't know any of her songs, but for some reason, I'm like, oh my God, that girl is so cool.
Oh Lord, that's it. Let's do a show together. It would be great.
It would be fun.
Yeah.
It totally would be fun. Yeah.
So how were you able to keep going without getting broken by these words and these push me or pull him down spirit in Ghana?
You have to understand why you're in the industry.
Yeah.
Right? If you're in the industry for people to validate you, then of course that's going to upset you. That's going to make things difficult. But if you're in the industry to tell stories that would change something, when I did Ties That Bind, it screened at the San Diego, one of the film festivals in San Diego. I completely forget the name right now. But when the film was done, and I was, people would come by to talk to you, this woman came to me. She was in a hijab. And then she said she was Persian.
Okay.
She's in a hijab, but she was Persian. Talk about it later. And then she said, your story spoke to me. That happened to me. Wow. I lost 7 children. I was like, wow. Whoa. The number of women who came up to me during any country we screened that film and said, I lost 3 children. I lost 7 children. I lost 5 kids. That's why we tell stories.
Yeah.
So people can heal, and so people can find a place, like a ground zero to start from. So if that's why you're doing the work, then the criticism is not really gonna, it will affect you. You're a human being. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna hurt. But then you scale up. You do better than it actually, for me, it's fuel to do better than my last project.
The Nigerians are doing well. Will you say they are more united than we are?
You know what? I really think Nigerians are united a lot because, when they do the Jollof Wars in LA, I'm like, I'm not trying to compete with no Nigerian and cook jollof, so I am not going because I would not win because they are very supportive of each other. When you even go to the African market, like there's a Nigerian restaurant in LA that I get food from. There's always a queue. There's always, but then there's no Ghanaian restaurant. If there is, apparently there's one. I don't even know where it is. But that is why. In Ghana, Los Angeles, it's a really big pool of Ghanaians. And we don't even have a restaurant. Nigerians have 2, 3, 4. And they market their food everywhere they go. You see some of their products in the aisles in mainstream stores, but we don't have that. That tells you it's not just the film industry. I think it's
who we are?
It's who we are. I feel like we don't just, I think Black people, we don't support each other enough, but I think Ghana people,
we are worse. But people keep blaming the government as well, that there's not enough support coming from government. Is that what it is?
I wouldn't say so. I want the government to fix the hospitals.
Okay.
I want the government to put better beds in our medical block of Kolibu's hospital. That's what I want. I want the government to fix the roads. Giving a private business money, that's not... What the government needs to do is to create an enabling environment.
Okay.
Like tax incentives.
Okay.
I just did a scout in Ghana. My crew came and the roads were so bad. Like we would get home and we were bent over double.
Whoa.
Like just so tired from because we really want to shoot in place. There's some really choice locations in Ghana and we discovered some of them, and getting to them, the roads are not motorable. We were all dying, taking pain pills, but that's what I want the government to do. Create infrastructure that supports an enabling film industry. But because if government gives filmmakers $10 million, there's no distribution. How do you support that income or that pool, that capital? How do you put money back into it, you don't have a sustainable industry yet.
Right.
You know, you need to start from somewhere. The big mistake was when distribution switched to digital, we did not follow that trend. Oprah Square was Oprah Squaring, so they didn't switch. They were still in the DVD era when the switch happened. We should have caught on right then because Nigeria caught on and we didn't, right? So I am not in support of the government giving money to filmmakers and say, come for this money, you can make a film, until there are structures that will support that money turning around.
And these structures are fixing the roads, like you said?
Well, that's a simplified version.
Okay, so which structures are we talking about?
Distribution.
Okay.
But before Ghana becomes viable for distribution, there are other things that need to happen. There needs to be better infrastructure that would invite foreign investment. And yes, the roads is part of that. If you want foreigners to come here and shoot, you want to give them better roads to drive on, right? So yeah, if there's better infrastructure, tax incentives, crew. We don't have crew.
Now, talking about crew, you are in Ghana and you're scouting.
I am scouting.
Okay, so what are you scouting for?
I'm scouting for a potential project if I don't take it to South Africa.
Don't take it to South Africa. We are here, aren't we? Don't take it to South Africa. So what are you scouting for? I could get you someone.
We're scouting locations.
Okay.
We're scouting locations to film. So that's why, you know, we came in and, I mean, we found, Ghana is so beautiful. You guys need to like really, really tour this country. It is amazing. We did a video and the production designer was like, this could not be Ghana. Like, this is not. I'm like, you just drove past, right? You just drove. This is it right there. It's like, this is like Germany or something. But the locations are here, you know, and a lot of, so we have a fixer in South Africa, I have a fixing company in South Africa. And when I called them to engage them, they were like, the number of films that are trying to come to Ghana to shoot, but we're trying to get them to come to South Africa. And it's easy to see how the switch would happen and they would go to South Africa because South Africa has got everything. They have crew, they have a proper health network so that if somebody gets sick, they can get to a proper hospital. They have good roads, they have sound stages, they have distribution networks, they have tax incentives. What do we have that we can compete
we don't have
with
any.
that?
Do we have the crew?
That's the problem.
You're not getting?
I'm not, no, I'm gonna have to ship in at least more than 50%.
Huh?
Yeah, more than
Of
50%
crew?
of crew, yes. Yes. If it were like a small baby production, sure, you can manage, but the scale of this film, there's no crew. And I was so excited when I was complaining about it, my friend Ludwig was
Wait, so you see, as we are watching, baby, what type of crew member are you looking for? Because somebody might be watching us this afternoon.
Okay.
The person might be credible to do the job, but maybe you haven't met the person yet.
That is true.
So who are we looking for? What are we looking for?
We're looking for gaffers. We're looking for key grips. We're looking for best boys. We're looking for ADs, like first, second, third ADs.
Okay.
We're looking for PAs who actually, because people think that a PA is just somebody, they send you to go bring this and put this there. No.
Right.
Being a PA is actually very technical and it's also very creative.
Right.
Because you have to preempt the needs of the set. But I apologize. If you are not skilled and if you are not disciplined, you cannot be a PA. So there might be the crew, but how is their training?
Right.
You get it? Like, there are no special effects crews here. If I want to set you on fire right now, I doubt that I can find somebody in Ghana who set you on fire.
No, I might die, so I won't.
No, you will not die.
Right.
Yeah, so we need pyro people, like, because the producers were sitting in front of me like, do you have a pyro in Ghana? I'm like, no, I don't think we do have. I don't think we have pyro people.
Okay, so maybe
here.
we do have, but we haven't met them yet. So on that note, that's why we're having this show. So if you're watching us this afternoon and you are very, very well, you have the skill and you're trained for it. Okay, you might have the skill, not be trained, but we want both so that we don't, have any issues on set. I think Leila is here. Leila, is there a way they can reach out to you?
So when I complain about the lack of crew, my friend, he's very proactive. He was like, how about it, like my company, we can put together a mixer and then we can get all the crew in Ghana to show up and we can meet them.
Okay.
So there is a film crew mixer happening on Sunday.
Oh, that's great.
At the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. So
Okay.
please, if you're an armorer, composer, editor, DIT, oh my God, if you are a DIT, we don't need to bring a DIT from any country.
Okay.
We should have
What's
a DIT?
DIT?
A digital imaging tech. So,
Okay.
you know, right
We have
now,
a lot in Ghana. Oh.
it depends.
It depends,
You know,
it depends.
people call themselves DIT,
But they are not.
but
Yeah, that's true.
yes, there are things you need to understand about, you know.
Okay,
the
so
skill.
that's the details. Ghana Film Connect with AfriWorld Media, Film Services Ghana, supported by the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Film and Crew Networking Mixer is an opportunity for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so come together for a fun evening of networking and unity from directors and producers to ADs, camera, sound. My cameraman, are you there? Yeah. Are you gonna go? Yeah, take advantage of it.
Please do show up.
Sound, you're there. I can see my sound people. Yeah, you have to go. At G&E editors, hair and makeup, wardrobe, and PAs. So PAs, maybe you guys can go and try, you know. You never know. Oh, you're here. Yes, so you're there too.
Nice.
So go and try it, you know. And it's happening. A link with potential employers and celebrate the dynamic Ghana film industry. Sunday, September 14, 2025. I like the time. 6:30 prompt. This is not Ghana man time.
No.
6:30 prompt.
There's gonna be food, so if you're late, the food is gone.
Oh, there's going to be food.
There's gonna be food.
But I'm not crew. I'm coming.
You should come.
I'll come.
You should come.
All right, so you can actually call this number for RSVP, 055-631-9985, 055-631-9985, or 055-732-9039, 055-732-9039. Please be there, because this is an opportunity, and I love that you are giving them the opportunity, you know?
Yeah.
Because someone would have just flown in the South Africans.
Yes. Yeah. And that's what has been happening.
Yeah.
That is what has been happening, because most of the foreign productions that come here, like A Woman King shot here,
Yeah.
they brought almost all the crew.
You know, when I heard that Woman King, they shot some here, I was like, but where was I?
Exactly. So they don't engage the industry, the players. They don't engage the actual ecosystem because they don't believe there is any.
Right.
So this is an opportunity for the world to know that there is crew here and they are trained, and then you don't have to bring, you know, people in. So the income doesn't go back to the colonial master. It stays right here.
It stays right here. Leila,
You know?
thank you so much for doing this. And it's happening on Sunday.
On Sunday.
I'm hoping to see all of you guys there. Yeah, you want to say something? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Hey.
So that is free.
Oh my goodness, it's free and there's gonna be
thank
food.
She said, thank God.
They're gonna even have sobolo.
Hey, wow.
Very spicy.
Okay.
Hi, madam. So I'm also trying to be an actress, but there is this issue that is going on. Sometimes you see an audition and you have to pay money before it gets auditioned. Do you think this is really good in the industry? And then secondly, do you think our media houses are also the reason why our movie industry is coma? Because that's the debate going on. Because most people believe that we don't project more of our movies. Yeah, especially.
But you know, we
Ghana
can't
movie.
air movies without paying for it, right?
But you should pay for the movie.
That's the
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
But Sikani ho.
Sika oho.
I'm sure So the question is, the Nigerian movies, an example that you show, do you pay the Nigerians or do they pay you? So this is the debate that is in the media space that at least sometimes we have to explain to people. If our industry is dying, why is it dying?
Right.
It can't be just the movie makers.
Yeah.
The people within the country too is a cost. Sometimes you have to go and pay to watch a movie on the internet. They wouldn't do. One person will watch and then screen record and put it back on the internet.
Yeah.
So I believe that the industry is not dying just because the movie space is not doing their best. But I feel that the entire country and our media spaces need to also help us.
Everybody needs to
So,
step up.
but with the audition forms, please, we need to understand, because a lot of the youth, those of us who want to be in the industry, as you're saying, some of us are losing hope.
How much do you pay for it?
Sometimes you can pay like 200, 300. People, if they have to shoot, you have to contribute money
to shoot.
For the production people. Yes, it happens.
Anybody, I can say this enough.
Yeah.
Anybody who says pay for an audition is a fraud.
Okay.
Report the person to the police.
Okay.
It is fraud. Nobody should charge you to come to an audition.
Okay.
That's not done. You're not gonna die if you don't take part in that audition. Let's be honest, that movie ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So don't sacrifice your integrity. And look, as an actor, the movie you say yes to determines the next movie you're gonna get. It determines the box in which you're gonna be put. So if you say yes to a bad project or a bad script or to a bad production just because you wanna be on TV, you are sacrificing your future for short term. Low-hanging fruit is not gonna help you. So wait it out and seek out the good ones. At this event, they're gonna be casting directors. So if you show up as an actor, you should also show up as an actor. There will be casting directors. And you can, you have a headshot?
Yeah.
You have a headshot.
Yes, please.
You should always have a headshot. You should always have your details. You have your headshot, A4 sheet. On the back is your details, your credits, your name, your age, your height. And then right now, everything is on, is digital. You can just have a QR code or if you're maybe a monologue. You can go online. There are a lot of monologues. Get one, perform it, put the QR code and give it to the casting director.
Okay.
They'll follow the code. They might give you a call. It's not something that's gonna happen instantly. You have to put in the work. And when it comes to the issue of the TV stations, you guys need to be commissioning movies and paying a lot of money. You should be paying at least $2 million at the very least.
Okay, my bosses are watching.
Good. No, it's not impossible.
No, it's possible. So my bosses are watching. So dear bosses, Leila says you should be paying at least $2 million
Yes.
for a movie.
Yes.
So please put it in the budget for the year. Anyway, shall we have some messages?
Yes, we do. So, actually, you're looking for crew. Did they mention my name? Did they tell you a lady was coming and she's very talented, multi-talented?
They actually did say someone was bringing me fufu and goat soup. Was that you?
Yes, that's it. She's the one.
It's at the back there.
Okay, good.
You know, I can't bring it on.
Then you're hired.
And I mean, after I give you that, it's trade.
Then you're hired.
Exactly, because I'm too talented. I don't think the world has seen my talent yet. So now that Leila is here, Roslyn. But am I not talented, guys?
You are.
They are. I'm multi-talented.
Yeah.
I act, I sing, I rap.
You dance.
Like any other thing you need me to.
You should have been here when I was dancing then.
So please, I hope when you're going, I'm going with you, because I found my new boss.
Once I have my fufu, I'm okay.
Of course, the trade is done. So social media, there are lots of people who are saying stuff. This one says, please ask Auntie Leila, can I join your crew? I'm a writer, so I want to know if I can join. The next one says that, how long have you been in the industry and do you experience challenges with promotion? I think when it comes to promotion of movies and whatnot, in-house, like in Ghana, do you face challenges?
Yeah, there are a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nepotism when it comes to that. That's the problem with Ghana. There are too many cliques. Who's my friend? These are my friends. This is my tribe. This is my little gossip partner thing, and that's not helping.
Yeah.
We need to be able to support each other. We need to be able to, it's not about the person, it's about the product.
Yeah.
Supports the product, even if you hate the person. If the product is gonna take Ghana somewhere, then I think we should. I have filmmakers that I don't necessarily support their narratives, but I would always click and buy. I would buy, even if I'm not gonna watch it, I will still buy it. I will still promote it.
Okay.
And I think if we all do that, like she was saying, if we all can support, because look, Netflix is all about eyeballs, right? How many people watch the film? Is it trending in Ghana? How many Ghanaians have added to the film's GDP, right? But we're not a lot in Ghana. The population is not a lot, but I don't think the population in Nigeria, if we really band together, that we cannot get attention from, because other people are going to open up in Africa very soon. Shada is going to open, All Black is going to open, Hulu is going to open, and we need to be ready for when they come. So what she said, I'm so excited about what you said. You automatically have a role in my film, Talk to Ludwig. I just love what you said. So,
What's his name again?
Ludwig.
TikTok. my name,
my
eh?
producer.
Say my name. lead role, lead role.
I don't like that. I do
support.
Exactly. Please, we're here.
Right, so she said the right thing.
Yeah.
If you watch a movie online, don't record the screen and then go upload it.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You think, oh, I'm just enjoying myself, but you're creating problems. You know, it's like a metamorphosis. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
Okay,
Right.
so unfortunately, time. Shola?
Do you want us to run through?
Yes, let's
All right.
run through.
So this one says that what does it take to join? I think she's already said that. This one said, I wanted to ask, Kai Changes, I'm a sound engineer. Can I come and join as well? What time does it start? And I wanted to ask if there would be
6:30 p.m.
Right. The person also wants to know if there's a fee, because some movie industries, when you are applying, you have to pay before
Free of
registration.
charge.
Free of charge. This one says that please don't you need actors?
Actors can come. Actors
Right.
can come.
And she says, hi, Rosalind, thank you for bringing Leila to the show. Please, my question is based on her saying it's a challenge finding crew in Ghana to work with. Could that be the reason Ghana's industry is struggling to meet the standard? And then finally, this one says, hi, Changes, the girl with afro hair, is that Adiza from Date Rush? Oh, so someone has spotted her. That she's from Date Rush.
Adita is a celebrity. Adita is a celebrity.
We have a celeb.
All right, so yeah, the last question before we go. Yeah.
So she wanted to know whether the
lack of
having
crew, exactly. Is that the reason?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I just think there's no crew because people do not have opportunities to practice.
Okay.
So even if foreign productions come and you work as an AD, if another one comes in 2 years, you have a 2-year gap. You've not practiced.
Right.
So ideally, the industry should be hosting workshops for all kinds of crew, ADs, gaffers. Just have workshops like 2-3 day workshops, a week workshops. There should be seminars. There should be just up training. Just even if there are no movies coming, you should be training.
Right.
Yeah.
Leila, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
we are
you.
grateful. So we'll see you on
Sunday
Sunday.
the 14th.
All right, at
Yes.
the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Make sure
Yes.
you are there at exactly 6:30 p.m. Absolutely free of charge. And there's going to be item 13. So as we work and we get employed, we also will be eating. Leila, thank you once
Thank
again.
you.
And
Thank
we
you
love
for
you so
having me.
much.
We love you guys too.
So we are waiting for our script though.
No problem.
Yeah.
Once you add the goat and the fufu, I'm okay.
Hey, to go to my
Live goat.